Welcome back to the One Predator podcast.
All right. Another episode of the One Predator podcast. Welcome back.
Off-season support group.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just the two of us tonight.
Yeah.
Everyone else must be doing okay.
Yeah.
Not hunting.
What's it been like? Hi, my name is Carl. It's been 30 days since I shot a coyote.
Yeah, what did I say the other day? It was like 54 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, since
That's way more than me.
Yeah, my last one was March 1st.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah, it sucks.
But
yeah, so I don't even know what day it is now. Was it 26? So it's been 56 days since I shot a coyote. 57? Yeah, 31 days in March.
yeah, off-season blues.
Yeah, it's getting to us. Well, me, you.
Yeah.
The other guys must be doing okay. They didn't show up.
I don't know. You know, they didn't. Cousin Chip's always like, I can't handle you guys. I'm like, I don't know. I did a little trigger time tonight though. I came home and shot.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
on the range here.
Well, we were going to have church last Sunday, but it was a little chilly.
Yeah, it went from nice to
It got
30.
Yeah, like I was talking to my wife earlier today. It's like 15th winter because it gets warm and it gets cold.
Yeah.
It gets warm. Like we had frost this morning.
It was terrible this
We're,
morning
you
when I
know,
went out.
The end of April, and we still have frost.
Well, I mean, my other truck there, it was diesel, and I picked the cords up. I don't plug it in no more.
Yeah, right. Oh,
You
it's
know.
the end of April. Why would you?
Right. So, and it didn't want to start this morning.
It was
And I'm
30.
like-
My house was 31 degrees.
Right, and that's all it took. I mean, I turned it over and it fired and shut right off, and I was like, huh. I was like, well, time for a little cocaine in a can.
Yeah.
Get a little snort, get her clattering.
Mm.
But, you know, whatever. It's been weird. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe it's a normal spring, but the temperatures.
Yeah, the temperature fluctuations are.
I mean,
Insane.
we go from 70s to 30s. and
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
up north they had snow last week,
I don't doubt it at all.
you know?
Nope,
And I'm
not
like,
one bit.
don't even say the S word, man. It's April.
Yeah, we're done with the S
I'm
word.
over it. I'm ready. I'm ready to just go out in a T-shirt. And that's the thing. In the morning, you don't even know what to put on.
Yeah, no, because by the afternoon you could be sweating.
So now my truck's full of coats. And I got my, winter hat and winter gloves. And then,
Yep.
then my fall stuff, which is a little warmer. But, whatever.
Yep. No, it's been a crazy spring.
Right. I think we're a little over on rainfall from what I was seeing on the weather, but I mean it's not. That's why I said I don't think it's too abnormal. Only the temperatures.
Yeah.
These fronts keep coming through, and
Yep. No, everything's
screwing everything.
trees are getting leaves and
yep,
all your flowers and whatnot are popping up.
you can tell it's not coyote season no more.
Yeah, everything's turning green.
But we're still hearing them. They're still coming in a bait pile.
Yeah, which doesn't exist anymore, right?
Yeah, it's just
nothing
bones.
there.
But it's like they're just mousing because the field mice are chewing on the bones.
Oh, okay. So
And,
there's
like if you go out there and look with the thermal, it's full of mice.
really,
There's mice all over the bait pile.
huh?
They're chewing on the bones.
Interesting.
And boy, what was that noise? That was weird.
I think it was the dog.
She's getting old.
She was adjusting herself.
Yeah. But they just there's ton of mice on it, and they're hitting it. They're still trying to drag that carcass off,
Really?
and it's still tied to the tree. I don't know what is holding it together, but I mean, there's no meat. It's a skeleton.
Yeah.
And I got pictures of that female. We were actually just talking about it before we got on here, but she looks a lot thinner, so I'm pretty sure she's got pups here close by, which
Yeah.
it's got to be super close because they don't go far from the den.
No, I wouldn't think they would.
Unless, like you said, something happened to the male.
Right.
and maybe I shot her before the end of the season. Maybe she was bred already.
Yeah, could have been. Definitely could have been.
And
Because
she's just trying to. She's definitely smaller.
yeah. Well, was it last weekend? I was coming down 90, and I saw a dead pup on the side of the
Oh
road.
yeah, that's right. I should have went and got that.
And it was a decent size. It was not little.
No.
So I don't know. Maybe
Why was it out of the den?
maybe they bred a little earlier this year because it was warmer. Because
Maybe.
we didn't really have a cold winter this
Well,
year.
we've talked about this, but everybody thinks that when breeding season comes around, it's going to happen right at this time. And I don't care who you are. If you've never been around an animal, I don't care even if you got a house dog. Just because they say it's this time,
Right.
that doesn't mean the heat cycle lines up with that. So,
Oh, yeah.
we see, fawns super late
Mm-hmm.
in the fall. Like getting close to rifle season, you'll see deer that are tiny.
Yeah, it's soft spots.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it was where they were at in the cycle.
Yep.
So
But yeah.
anyway, we're
So-
just surviving.
Yeah.
Do a little shooting. If I can give you any kind of advice, if you want to take it, if not, that's fine. Go practice.
Yeah, keep shooting.
I
And
shot.
shoot from your setup,
Yes,
not just from a bench.
I shot from the bench tonight.
Well, that bench shooting is fine too, but
Right.
practice with your setup for sure.
I took the OG out.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, it's with the Wraith on it. And I was like, and again, Wraith's not a bad scope, So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's warm right
Yeah,
now. So
right.
I got a Wraith on a 22 that I used too.
Mm-hmm.
And I had both of them out. And I put a couple mags through the OG, my little 223.
Yeah.
With some crappy ammo that throws the bullets all over the place.
Yes, that's still like hard to believe that your cold bore shot is on, like
Oh, yeah.
dead nuts on it, and anything
beautiful.
after that is way off.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's that cheap.
Yeah, just planking ammo.
Yeah,
Yep.
don't move your scope because of that either.
Yeah.
I just went out literally to get some trigger time because I just got an itch that you got to scratch.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
I mean,
I know.
So I went out and smoked the 200 a bunch of times, and I'm like, and then I went to 3 and 4, and I hit the 4 once. I just clipped it, but that ammo again, it's not consistent at all.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was just trigger time. That's all.
That's all that matters.
That and it's warmer. And as much as if any of my neighbors listen to this, they hate me. But I'm an American, and I'm going to shoot my rifles if I want to. So I didn't make a ton of noise. I just went out a couple.
Yeah, and you're shooting 22, which isn't all that loud in the first
Yeah,
place.
right. So I started with the 223, and I put two mags through it, and then I was like, man, I just wanted to make. I love that old gun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a short barrel. But, it's so comfortable, and it took me a couple of years to get it to where it is,
Yeah.
with different stocks and grips and things like that. And I just love shooting. That gun's just fun to shoot.
Yeah, I don't think I've pulled my 223 out since I got the Tika.
Right?
It's been.
You should, though.
I should, just to shoot it.
Has it got a Wraith on it still?
Sure does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should. You should definitely. That's the problem is like now I have 3 set up.
Yeah.
2. And then 1 with no scope, but I could flop them.
Yep. You got the QD mount, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could
that helps.
flop them, but I just don't. I'm going to get another C50.
Yeah.
I was even like the OG. I'd put a C50 on that. Now it would be fun
Yeah.
because that rifle, and it's like back when I didn't even know anything about twists or no, I mean, I just put parts together and
Yeah, I got to say, like doing this, I've learned a lot
Yeah.
about rifles, doing
ammo and
coyote
different-
hunting.
Right.
Yeah. You know,
we bought whatever we could buy and threw it through it.
yeah.
For
Like, hey,
ammo.
I hit the target. We're good to go.
We're good.
Yeah.
We should definitely get your AR out though.
Yeah.
That needs a reborn with like a 20-inch upper.
We could
It
probably
needs it.
We could probably do that.
And they're on sale right now. If Bear Creek is listening, you guys got to stop sending me emails because I buy and people, and that's not even a high end upper either. They're kind of, and I don't want to say cheap because I like their uppers.
Yeah, if they work
right. And but they keep sending me these sale emails, and it's a trap. And then I click on it, and then next thing I know, I got 3 uppers in my cart, and I'm like, I can't do this right now. I can't. But we could put definitely. I mean, you can get them for like $200 right now, like 20, 24 inch, and just it'd be a reborn. You know, it's good to have a backup.
I know it is. I don't how then I have to get a Wraith though, or not a Wraith. I already got one of those. I have to get a C50 for it though.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's only $1,500.
Right. Or we put profiles on it. You swap it if you want to.
Yeah, I don't.
But I don't know. I got that 243, and I'm not saying that I'm going to totally switch over to the dark side of the 243s.
You know,
I waiting for my gun guy to get me my parts.
they're still not.
They're still not in from what he's telling me. I could have ordered them
right
and had them shipped here, but you know he could get them a little cheaper than I could because he's a dealer.
Yeah, and you want to support your local gun shop.
Yeah, because Tony makes faces when he sees things that I didn't buy from him. He's like, well, meh, you know, and I'm like, hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm waiting for my, you know, when that thing gets together, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know, I mean, I've shot, you know, I have 243 bolt guns, so I mean, it's not, I like, and I always tease you guys. And I listened to our episode that came out.
You know.
And I'm always teasing. And it's fun. I do it for fun.
It's all in good fun.
Right.
I don't take it to heart by any means.
No, I really do enjoy just being a little bit more precise.
That's fine.
But when it got down to the wire here the last day and I missed a couple or put a bad shot on one for sure.
Yeah.
Then I was like, man, if I had a 243, that thing would have been dead. You know, and I would have beat Steve. You know, in the count, he only beat me by 1 though. So.
Yeah,
and like
that's good.
Kudos, and it's like kudos to him. Like we kind of worked each other on it, but we hunted hard the last week, me and him.
Yeah,
he would text me every night, "You going out?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course I'm going out.
Right.
We're tied."
Yeah,
but,
yeah, we'll have him. We're trying to get him on to, and we'll talk about
that.
Yes.
His summer thing is fishing.
Yeah.
He's big into the bass tournaments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And once season ends and he pulls his boat out,
he's
a figment of your imagination.
Any free time he's fishing.
He was going to come tonight, but we
started a little later.
Yeah, it's 11. I let the kids stay up a little late.
He's got to be up at 4 tomorrow
to go fishing.
Yep.
So he didn't want to come, and the rest of them, I don't know what they're doing. It was kind of crickets today
when you put it out there. Hey, support group meeting.
Yeah,
and everyone's like,
I figured cousin Chip for sure.
Yeah,
but nope.
He seems to enjoy joining us and talking about it, but it's just you and I tonight,
right? So we rambled on about a bunch of different things. So we're shooting now. We're just
get some trigger time.
Right.
We'll
looking at different stuff.
Looking at different equipment maybe for next year.
Yeah, because we always say we're not going to buy anything.
Yeah, well, that never happens.
And then we get to the end of the season and we're like, oh, well, I was looking at tripods again. I'm like, do I need a tripod? No.
No.
But
I mean,
even if I bought the Bog carbon fiber, so it's
lighter. Yeah.
I love the Bog. I really do.
I do too. I like my Bog. I have no issues with it.
A lot of guys don't like them, but I don't see why. What is the big deal?
It's all personal preference. I don't know.
I like the universal side of things. It's a clamp. We can put any rifle we want into it, or a spotting scope.
Yeah, because we
use my spotting scope in a Bog when we're shooting here because at that 400 target,
that's out there.
It's not like 1,000 yards or anything, but
no, but being able to
see where we're hitting the plate.
see where, like you set the spotting scope right up behind the shooter.
Right.
And you can watch that bullet
Go.
fly all the way in. And you're like, oh,
so
no.
if you miss,
Right. The guy behind, the spotter can be like, yeah, you got to go a little higher, a little left.
yeah, this is when you start playing with your different ammo grains, excuse me,
Yeah.
and tuning things in. I was listening to one, I don't know if it was a podcast or what, they were talking about 224 Valkyrie and stuff. Oh, excuse me. We're on summer sleep schedule, so I'm all messed up. It's that 224 Valkyrie is a nasty little round.
It is.
Oh, it was Jason from Sniper Hog.
Oh, okay.
So he put one together, I guess, and he's shooting a 55 grain bullet out of it, and it's surprisingly really accurate.
They're quick though, right?
Yeah, fast. But like they have a ton of powder behind them. Almost looks like a 308 cartridge. I mean, I'm not a good, pro gun guy, but that's what it looks like to me.
Yep.
Or a 243 neck down, so a little shorter, I think. But
Yeah, I'm trying to look up the weight comparison from the regular death grip to the carbon fiber.
when you buy it, it's not that much. By the fourth stand of the night.
Yeah, they get heavy.
Well, because, so now we're going to get into gear thing, So
Yep.
our callers, we have call bags. So they're, I don't know if you call them like a mini duffel with a shoulder strap, I guess you would call
I mean, that's what I would call my bag, yeah.
It's like a mini little duffel bag.
Yeah,
And you
it's
have
a
shoulder straps.
A little Carhartt bag.
Right. And like Pierre uses the DeWalt bags when you buy a drill.
Oh, okay.
Because that's
Yeah,
his
that's
contractor.
its livelihood, yeah.
So every time you buy a drill kit, you get that. Well, that bag it's water resistant.
Yeah.
It zips closed. It
Yep.
doesn't have a shoulder strap.
Yeah.
But I mean, he came here one night with it, and I was like, "Dude, is that a DeWalt bag?" He goes, "Yeah, you always get them when you buy tools." And I'm like, "That is pure genius."
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's a free, and it's the perfect size for a collar.
Yep.
So, we get out. We got our call bags, shoulder strap, chest packs.
Yep.
I love my chest pack. With my thermal and my remote in it, and then you got your tripod, and then if we bring Roy,
Yeah, right. Yeah. We carry quite a bit of, I want to say a lot of stuff, but like
Roy needs a shoulder strap.
we're well equipped when we go out into the field.
Yeah. Like, I often wonder what people think when they drive by us. Like, look at these guys.
Look like a couple Sherpas carrying all of our equipment.
Well, we got headsets on with microphones on them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I mean, you look like, SEAL Team 6.
Yeah.
You know?
Walking in the dark. So yeah, we got bags for the calls.
Yep.
Then we each have a chest rig for the remote for the call and
Right.
our scanners.
And sometimes I wear a lanyard with hand calls in it.
Yep.
So then I have that.
Yeah.
You forget, like in the beginning of the season, my back's always killing me from walking with that stuff, especially that call bag. And rifle on one shoulder, call bag on the other,
Yep.
tripod over my shoulder.
I got rifle on one shoulder. If I'm bringing my call, I got that on the other shoulder. I got a tripod in one hand. If I'm not bringing my call, I'm carrying Roy.
I seen guys put shoulder straps on their bogs and or use backpacks, and then like fold your bog up and put it in the side of, which is fine if you're gonna hike quite a ways. We don't go that far, and the only reason I don't like that is because if we walk into a field and there's a dog there,
Yeah,
it's the accessibility of my stuff.
Yeah, you want to get set up quick to be able to get that shot.
I've shot dogs with the call bag hanging on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And I can do that.
Yep.
Or we set the call out and used it.
Mm-hmm.
So to put it in a backpack where you got to
Yeah.
lay your rifle
buckles
down,
and zippers
Right.
and all that stuff.
you ain't got time for all that.
No.
You just don't.
Nope.
So,
No, I hear you. I agree.
this is when you go out and start messing with different bags.
Yes.
for your calls, or
Find a, practice your setup, I guess I would say.
yeah,
You know,
sure.
because when we get out of the truck, like we already have our chest rigs on.
With our pistols.
Pistol.
That's the other thing. Pistols in our front.
Yep.
Dude, I wonder how much we should really weigh ourselves one night. Put everything on.
Oof.
Everything. Clothes, boots, everything.
Well, and now with my chassis on my rifle,
Right.
that's even
Weighs
heavier.
15 pounds.
It's like 12 and a half, 13.
Well, we should step on a scale and just see
Yeah.
what kind of
Kind of weight we're bringing into
Sure.
the field with us.
Because in the beginning, my back is killing me, but towards the end,
Yeah, you're used to carrying
I'm
all
all
that
wore
stuff.
into it, you know?
Mine's a little sore today, but I was raking dirt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What are you doing, pool stuff? Or
No.
are you going to do the pool deck? This is what we do now, guys. So we have our honeydew list.
Yeah, that.
So we
that-
can hunt all winter, but
Yeah,
when the warm weather comes,
It's honeydew. No,
we have stuff to
making a
build.
little patio next to the deck.
Oh,
Yeah. But
with like stone dust or something?
no. I got little 1x1 pavers.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put those down. But like the area that we're putting it in is very unlevel.
Uh-huh.
So
Hence why you were raking.
breaking, yeah.
God bless you. I got equipment.
It's not enough room for that.
Right. I don't know how then it wouldn't happen. Then it wouldn't happen. I put my hot tub pad in and I did it with a mini. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well,
Like,
I mean, if my dad's Mini wasn't up north,
oh, where's it up at his camp there?
yeah.
Not in Plattsburgh, right?
No. No.
The other one.
Yep. But yeah, so equipment. My chest rig is from Ebler Stock,
Yeah, which
which is their Bino
it's yeah.
chest rig.
And I love that because the way it opens.
Yeah, because it opens front and the flap has magnets in it to hold it open on the bottom.
Mine opens back.
Yeah, and then I tuck my pistol in the back of that, and then I have little pockets on each side. I can carry an extra mag on each side, and I got extra batteries in the little pocket on the front.
But even so, like the chest packs, and here's something I don't know if you've thought about. How many nights have we been out and we start getting snow or rain?
Yeah,
To be able to put your pack in something that's dry.
yeah,
Or put your scanner
yep,
and your remotes. You know, you pay a lot of money for this equipment.
yeah.
And I don't care how much they guarantee it. I'm not going to go throw it in a pond. Just
Well, no,
because
I mean
they
the
guarantee it.
scanners are water resistant
Yeah.
or waterproof to a certain degree. So
It's
I'm not,
electronic device is not
Yeah.
meant to be wet.
no.
So,
The scope, one thing, because that's meant to be out in the elements, but
yeah.
I
I don't even like the scope out.
no. Oh, we did hunt with the wraiths in the rain one night,
Yep, with bags on them.
right out here,
Yeah.
right outside the house.
Yep. We had
Pouring
shopping bags on them.
Pouring rain.
Right. Because we had to go.
Yeah, I had to go.
We've seen
Had-
coyotes in the rain. I've
Yeah.
seen more coyotes in the rain than I have in the wind.
Yeah.
So, but not now. I'm like, "Pfft, no way. Pierre will go out in the rain.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm going. I'm like, go, see ya.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. I'm like, the $1,500 scope, man. I'm not getting it wet.
No. Nope.
So,
Sorry.
anyway, long day.
Yeah, sorry. It's late. Yeah. And then, tripods,
Right.
which we talked about, and I don't know. We go out in the field, we get set up.
Then you got to drag a coyote back.
Yeah, then
So a drag,
a drag is
huge. I don't care if you make one. Something.
Above everything else. A drag. Too many
I
nights.
just hate, them. Their feet. Like when you're trying to drag them back, they slip right out of your glove.
Oh yeah.
And like if I'm wearing I got a lot of injuries to my hands, so I got poor circulation to my fingers. So we have our hot hand things, our electric hand warmers.
Heated gloves.
Right.
Well, yeah,
Our heated gloves. Them
but-
heated gloves, game changer.
heated gloves, and we also have those rechargeable hand warmers.
Yes.
Yes.
But,
For the nights that aren't cold enough for the
gloves.
heated gloves.
You throw the hand warmer, and like mine are magnetic, and there's two of them, so I put one in each pocket,
Yep.
so I can put each hand in there. Because like so you're scanning, so the guys that run helmets with their scanners on, you know, oh my goodness, I guess you can't. Everybody, we keep yawning back and forth to each other. Sorry. Yeah, I just got him. The guys that run helmet units with their scanners on them don't. So the wind's blowing, it's cold, it's snowing, whatever, and you're holding your scanner. I switch hands.
Oh, constantly.
And I try to keep it out of my right hand only because that's my trigger finger.
Yep.
So a lot of times if something's coming in, I keep it in my left hand because then I'm looking through it. Plus, I'm looking through the scope. I'm going from one to the other.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, and heated vest, dude. Like, I laughed at Josh when he had his. And I tell you, on those windy nights, because I don't like a lot of clothes on.
Right.
Because we walk, so then you get all sweated up, then you freeze even more. So I'll do less layers, but with my heated stuff, that way, like my vest, oh my God, I think it's great. Put on low when you get out there.
Yep. Keep you plenty warm.
Just enough.
Yep.
But
yeah.
what are you looking up? I see you looking things up over there.
Yeah, just looking at bogs. Like I said, I was trying to find the weights to compare the carbon fiber to the aluminum, but it's not on here. And then they got the new Death Grip Infinite.
Is that the green one?
No, it's the one with the ball head on it.
Oh.
It's still the clamp style.
Right.
It's got a ball head.
I seen one that was like that, but it was like OD green.
They
It's
do
got
have
the round knobs on it, not the spokes. What's the knobs look like for the clamp? Because one popped up on my Amazon that was it's definitely
yeah, it's got round knobs and not the spokes like we have.
So they had a green one on Amazon, and I was like, oh, because I'm a sucker for OD green.
Look at the price tag on that one.
Oh my God, $500.
Yeah, well, $450, but the carbon fibers now, just the regular Death Grip are $320.
Really?
Yeah, I only paid like $250 for mine.
Because I was looking, you guys gotta look these bogs up, but like ours are pinch clamps for the legs.
Yeah.
See, those are the twist style.
They are.
Everybody's going to that.
Everyone's going to the twist lock instead of the clamp, which
I don't know if that's better. We don't have one with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I might be might purchase this one though.
You think so?
I think I want to try the ball head out. Everyone talks about the ball head. See what it's all about.
I don't know. I mean, we don't. I guess for leveling like shots, I don't know.
Oh, I'll see.
$450 though. Oh my God! Plus, I want that new collar. That thing's $800.
Oh, Super Revolt.
Yep.
You want the Super?
I want it. Then I want another C50. All right, we're climbing. We're at like $3,000 now for next season.
We're not even a month into the off season.
Right. And then we're talking about Josh got a truck now.
Yeah, I have a truck now, yes.
So thank God I don't have to. Well, it's fine. I don't mind driving, but it's going to be nice to be in the passenger seat and just chill.
Yep.
Now, you got that too. I mean, I can't. I put a lot of miles on it for hunting season.
I know. Well, you go out a lot by yourself too,
right?
As that's not just the nights that we go,
right? But I'm just saying in general.
Yeah,
I still.
Oh, I know.
A ton of miles on mine, and which is fine. But I just want to ride for once.
No, I've offered to drive though.
Right,
your truck.
I know.
And you're like, no, it's fine.
But
it's fine.
It's my truck.
No, I get it.
It's like.
Yeah, I know.
Not that I don't think you can. I just, it's mine. I don't, drive me home, Josh. You know what I mean? Like, no.
No, I
it's
get
your
it.
truck.
Yeah. You're comfortable in the driver's seat.
Right.
Yep.
But, you got a sweet little rig there. It's going to be super.
Yeah, we
need a cap for it.
Just got to get a cap for it. Going to build a little platform in the bed.
Slide the tripods underneath.
Rifles on top.
Right, because we put them in the back.
Yes. Yep.
Everything goes in the back.
Everything goes in the bed. Gonna have a little bin for all of our kills.
Yeah. To catch the blood.
Yep.
We got some ideas. We're gonna patent the coyote truck. Me personally, I'm in the market for an H1. I want a Hummer. It's got to be a 4-person. And I want like the medical one with not the huge back, but like the the fastback kind of
Yeah.
style with the trunk.
Yep.
Josh knows I send him pictures of them.
Oh yeah, I get them all the time. Hey, look at this one. Hey, look at
I
this
want
one.
a Hummer. I want to black out a Hummer and
Dude,
charging ports in there, gun racks in that back.
price tag on those
Out
things
there.
though, because they're all rebuilt and like showroom quality, military grade Humvees.
There's one come up from
They're like
Florida.
$30,000 to $40,000 on the low end.
Right. And they don't pay that for them at the auctions.
No, you can
These
get them at an
people make-
auction between $3,000 and $5,000.
Right. They don't.
I mean,
did
they're
you
missing headlights and
Right.
doors, and this window's gone and that blinker's gone. But
Well, I'm going to research that a little more about trying to buy one from the government surplus auctions, and then have to go through the titling thing, which is fine. It can be done.
obvious, yeah, it can.
There was one on there tonight. It was a 4-door. Dude had the doors off it, and you had chrome wheels on it. Which
Ugh.
I don't.
Why?
I don't know. Anyway, I liked the stance it had. They were a little dished out, so it had some wide tires on it. But the chrome, ghetto wheels on a military. It was a Marine Corps Hummer.
Yeah,
Had Marine Corps numbers on it. Had 600 miles on it.
600 miles.
Never deployed. Was a Florida Humvee.
Oh my god.
600 miles.
Jeez.
36,000 he wants.
Oh.
But it's the model.
Right.
It's the one. And I was like, man, I want a freaking Hummer. They're so loud and obnoxious. But I just, want one.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I just,
They're
it's
cool.
it's an image thing, I guess. Then everybody in town will really know it's us.
Yeah.
The cops won't even question it no more. Be like, yeah,
Yep.
there's a Hummer there.
We know who that is.
Or Bradley. Somebody wants to give me a Bradley troop vehicle. I'm down. Or what are they? Those APCs with the
Oh, they're armored personnel carrier.
with 6 wheels on them.
We all come rolling out of the back door.
Right. With the hatch. So
Yeah.
it's a troop carrier.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'll take one of them. If somebody wants to send me one.
Yeah. You can pay for fuel.
Yeah. We'll run farm fuel in it. Hell with it.
We only roll around town anyway. We don't go far.
Dude, think about the possibility. We got to walk out for that coyote? Nah. Nah. We'll just
We'll
take
just drive out there.
We'll just drive out there. Delta Force. Remember that movie Delta Force with Chuck Norris?
I know of it.
It's an old one.
Yeah.
They had those dune buggies back then, and they put the Delta Force had the blue lights on them,
Oh, okay.
and they had they're cruising, across this plain or whatever, and they're all blue lighted, blue headlights.
Yep.
And I gotta have a Hummer. I just ever since that movie, when I was a kid. Chuck Norris has that kind of effect on you.
Yeah. No, they're cool. It'd be pretty neat to have one.
It's a goal of mine.
Okay.
We're gonna have one.
Sounds great.
We're gonna, and then you could totally drive that.
Okay.
Because then I really want to max and relax and ride around. We're gonna need one with a turret, though.
Yeah.
Steve will be hanging out the top. Got him. There's a guy in the field. Bling.
Yeah.
Got him. But they make that so there's that scanner that you can buy for top of trucks. It's
The
only
thermal.
384 processor, but it's a thermal.
Yeah, thermal, 384 thermal.
Right.
And
It's $3,000. Okay, so there's another $3,000.
Yeah. So
But-
we're up to 6, 7 now.
Yeah, but not including the price of the Hummer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we're up to 40. But just to be able to pull in and we don't drive right to our spots, but
No, when you're rolling by, quick scan with the thermal, see what's out there.
yeah, we do it now out the window with our hand ones, which don't ever stop, just keep going.
Yeah.
We learned that the hard way. We would
Several
see something and
times.
stop. I'm like, oh, what is that? No, just go.
Yep.
Just go, move up, get in position where you're not bothering them no more.
Mm-hmm.
You have more of a chance to get them, I think.
Yeah. Go running out there and get set up quick in front of
Yeah,
them.
well, we did it, this year a couple times.
Yeah.
And then a couple times we had him run off because I stopped and I'm like, I think it's a coyote, and I never took my own advice. So, but other than tripods and
Yeah.
hand calls and
hand calls, which I've been practicing with
Yeah.
a hand call.
This is the time.
Yeah.
Go sit in your garage when your old lady goes to bed, like I do.
Yep.
Bring an adult beverage. Do some howls.
Yeah.
Do some prey distress.
Yeah, I got about a 40-minute drive back and forth to work.
Windshield time.
Windshield time. I got, keep a call right in the center console, grab it, and just play with it.
We met with Rush there, and
Yeah.
I said, well, I'll practice while we're driving. He laughed.
Yeah.
Because he does the same thing as
Yep.
we do
Well, that's how I got
with
as
your diaphragms.
good with the diaphragm as I am. Not that I'm great by any means, but, that's how I developed that skill. Just, driving back and forth to work.
I had to go to a dentist appointment, and it was middle of the day, and I had my howler.
Yeah.
And here I am rolling through town. It's daytime.
Yeah.
People are out walking,
Howling,
windows down,
howling
and I'm
in the truck.
howling. And they're just looking at me like, who the hell is this weirdo?
Yep.
But you got to practice. Now's the time. Practice.
Yeah.
Because so many people, there's a couple of guys that hunt around us.
Mm-hmm.
And not saying that they're bad shots or don't know how to call. That's not what I'm saying. But like being able to practice now to not educate coyotes
Yes.
during season
Yep.
is oh, you hear my kids moving around? That's fine.
No. The radio. I thought I heard some howling, but
No, just the kids jamming out while they're sleeping. Practicing now.
mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go out and call coyotes and like teach them things.
No, but
Do your research, watch some videos,
Yeah.
practice.
Yep.
You know?
like you said, sitting in the garage or
Right.
windshield time.
Yeah, practice.
know.
Practice with your rifles. Practice, with your different gear setups. So you want to change bags. Like, this is the time.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want to be halfway through your first hunt and be like, this bag is a piece of trash. I
Yeah.
should have never picked it up.
Right.
You know,
Do the DeWalt bag thing. That is a fantastic idea if we can just get one with a shoulder strap. Because that literally zips shut, one zipper, very easy.
Yeah.
Even our duffels, they have them flaps on them.
mine's just a straight zipper across
Oh,
the
it
top.
is?
Yeah.
Mine has a flap that you have to kick over. And sometimes, if it ain't lined up right, you're doing all this stuff in the dark.
Yeah.
We don't use any lights anymore.
No, only for recovery.
So if anybody wants any lights, we got lights. I have a sweet Sniper Hog headlight,
Yeah.
the big one. And I looked at it the other day. I'm like, man, I was so excited when I got this thing.
Well,
I could see so far with it.
Yep.
And now I don't miss that thing on my head.
No. I'm sure we've talked about it before,
Right.
but that thing gave
That's another 2 or 3 pounds.
my PT headlamp gives me such a headache by like the second or third stand. It's just I don't even want to do it anymore.
Right. But if so, and not that saying lights are a bad thing. So like we were talking, I think we talked about this too before. But when we met with Mr. Rush, he was saying like he's had guys ask him about what's a good starter thing. I'm seeing a lot of. I want to get into coyotes. I'm seeing it on the Facebook pages.
Yeah.
And he had a fantastic idea. Like if you're really serious about starting this, thermal hand scanner and a red light.
On a regular glass scope.
You could do. I wish I had that kind of common sense when we started.
Yeah.
We would have shot a lot more coyotes with a red light in the scope.
Yep.
Because you're in darkness and then bingo bango, man. It's go time.
Yep.
Because with your gun light, you want that full blast, and sometimes you need it full blast. But
No, that's a good way to start. Like you already have
that's
a
a
rifle.
$3,000 way to start. By the time you buy a light.
Well, yeah, a light and the scanner,
Yeah.
depending on which one you get. Yeah, you're already deer hunter. You already have a rifle set up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice scope on it.
Comfortable with it.
Good glass. You're comfortable with it. Get a clamp, a red light, and a scanner.
I'd say a red light with something with even a 50 millimeter objective. You know what I mean? A big scope.
Yeah.
Let a lot of light in.
Yeah, that is definitely beneficial to have a bigger objective on the Vernier scope.
Especially with lights.
Yes.
It lets more in. You can see more.
Yeah.
I think we always talk about doing this. We should try it one night.
Yeah.
You know, just our thermals and mount the red lights back up.
Yeah.
You know,
I still have. Well, I got the Barscon, the 17. I can use.
right. That thing would shoot coyote. I would kill coyotes, no doubt. With that polymer tip bullet in it.
Oh yeah.
17 is a great cartridge.
I love my 17.
It's so accurate. It's flatter than a 22 mag. You know what I mean? It's just better.
Yeah. I think I'm shooting 20 grain bullets out of it right now.
I don't have a 17. It's on my list.
Yeah. It's a great little gun. Ammo is relatively inexpensive. I know prices have gone up since I bought it, but it's a great little gun. I mean, I can plank 100 yards with that thing all day and hit every time. Wherever I'm shooting, I'm going to hit.
Right. It's not the expensive ammo right now. It's the availability, I think. You know, with the 17s, I guess they're hard to get. That's what Tony was saying.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He was saying. I don't know. It could be, just the gun guys making hype so they make more sales.
Let me rush in there, buy a bunch before it
He'll
disappears.
hear me say this now, and he'll call me. I heard you talking about me. I'm like, oh, ammo's getting short. Come on in and spend a couple G,
Yeah, great. Get it while it's here.
Oh, I know his marketing angle. Ain't fooling me none. Because it has fooled me.
Yeah.
Only one time.
Yeah, he's a salesman.
Yeah.
He's good at it.
But he's good at it.
He's
Yeah.
very good.
And he sells good stuff up there.
Oh, yeah.
So, that's the thing. Your gun shops, a lot of times, they're geared more towards... Some of them are strictly a lot of rifles and shooting. And then you have your gun shops that are more into your normal seasons. So, turkey,
Yep.
waterfowl, deer.
Yeah.
Coyotes. Around here in a gun shop, not that much.
Not really.
Only Tony's. Only Guns Inc.
Yeah.
And that's just optics.
Yeah.
And tripods. And
Yep.
I think he has calls, or he had calls.
I think he he had some revolts up there.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Last time I was in
I
there.
know he got teamed up with Lucky Duck.
Yeah.
And so that that's a lot of things. And that's how it sells it for me. It's like I go there and I put something in. As soon as I touch it, or there'll be a rifle on the wall and he'll be like, hey, you want to look at it? Nope.
No.
Nope. And then the other gun shop that we use, Pierre uses it more than all of us.
Well, it's closer for him to go there than...
Right, is Zero Tolerance.
Yeah.
And great people, known them all, a long time. Not all my life, but long enough. He's got more parts, and different, a bigger variety of rifles.
Yeah.
Than, I feel like than what Guns Inc. has. I mean, there's you go all the way from a 17 to, oh my God, he had 7mm 08s and stuff. That stuff, Tony will have one or two, somebody traded in.
Yeah.
But not, a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And not new,
Yeah.
So it's funny. So find somebody you can work with, I guess. And now's the time. Get out there, man.
Yeah.
Put your old lady in the truck. Start driving around, looking at these different shops.
Yeah.
Talking to your vendors, talking to your gun shop owners. Be like, hey,
Yep.
this is what we do. This is what we need.
Yeah.
Tony says it all the time. He does lives on Facebook.
Yeah.
And he says all the time, call the shop. Tell us what you need.
Yeah. They
And
can
then
they can probably get it for you.
text him. I'm like, hey, we need more parts. Need more parts.
Only waiting, 3-4 weeks for it now?
Yeah, I'm trying to put that rest of the pieces for that 243. We'll get there.
Yeah.
We got time.
Yep.
We got time. It's like I told you before we started this. I'm not completely sold on. I might not like it.
Yeah.
But now I have one.
Yep.
So
I've never shot it in that platform before, so
it's gonna be interesting to see.
yeah. That's a longer barrel, right?
Yeah. Yep. It's a 20-inch.
Nice.
It should be more than enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's all mine is a 20.
Right. But now Now I need another C50 because I don't want to switch them. I mean, you can switch them, but I just don't like doing it.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah, if I got another C50, what would I even put it on? I don't know.
Pick one.
Yeah. I have two that I could put it on.
Yeah, because you got that other 243.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. Maybe someday we get like a cheaper thermal for that one to play around with.
Yeah.
Me personally, and that's only because I want you to get back out there with your 223, is I say we do upper on that.
Yeah, the new upper on a 223 with the C50.
Longer.
Yeah. Like a 20, 22.
Right. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
But that Tika really works for you, so.
Yeah, I know.
We'd have to put a trigger in
I'm
that
hard pressed to get away from the
Well,
Tika.
If we put a trigger, if we do my trigger trick with that AR, I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
You know, but, preference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, anyway, one thing that we have in the truck that we never, it just came to me. My pharmaceuticals in the door.
Oh.
So, you get a truckload of dudes.
Yeah.
We got hand sanitizer,
Mm-hmm.
Antacid pills, powder, for those, damp situations. We have toilet paper in the truck
Yes, we do.
because
We've-
Josh likes to do his nature thing and go find a tree to squat next to. So, I mean, that's stuff you could carry too. I mean,
And that's just truck equipment, so
Right.
you don't have to carry that into the field with you.
and I used to laugh because Tony would carry a med kit. Well, you have a med kit.
Yeah,
too.
I do. Yeah.
We have a med kit in there.
Yeah.
We don't not to shoot each other. You know what I mean?
No.
It's just in case.
It's worst case scenario type
Yeah.
thing. I hope I never have to take it out of the truck.
Right.
It's there just in case something
Like
happens.
if I shoot a coyote and it starts to run away and I do the Jack Sparrow and run into a tree or something.
Right. Yep.
We have an ice pack.
Yeah. It's a it's a trauma kit
Yeah.
from My Medic, which if you guys have an FSA or there's something else, you can use your FSA money to buy it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like I have money taken out of my check every month to go towards my flex spending account,
Yeah.
FSA. And I can use that money through My Medic to purchase first aid kits.
Super handy to have. You
Absolutely.
can have one in the house then.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I'm trying to think what else we got in there. Batteries.
Batteries,
chargers.
tons of batteries, doubles,
batteries.
triples.
All the new headsets that are rechargeable. I'm dying to know what those are like.
Yeah. I want to know what the range is.
Right. I want to know how the battery life is in the cold.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had a thought the other day about when our road that we love to hunt so
Yes.
much. If we put one guy on each side of the road,
Yeah, we should.
if the range on those headsets
Would reach.
would reach, because we use the walkers, what are they, the razors, I think,
I don't know what the model is.
with the the comm attachment.
Right.
They're good for a few hundred yards.
Well, you've walked halfway across that field, and I've been able to talk to you just fine.
Yeah,
That was straight line of sight.
Yeah, certain instances where it gets a little choppy, you can't really hear what the other
So
guy's
you
saying.
wonder if the new ones are better.
If the new one's
like
better.
a better transmitter.
Yes.
I don't know, but they
Pardon me.
sure are sexy.
They are very nice looking. And it's all like an integrated unit.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
just
more futuristic.
Yeah, it clips right on the bottom. You don't have the big chunky thing on the side of your head.
Like
Yeah,
$200.
I think so. Yeah, there's another 200.
We're just spending money over here tonight. Well, but really, I mean, honestly, if one of us bought a pair, we'd be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, well, it'd have to be me and you because we always hunt together.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
then we would always
Yep.
have a pair.
Yeah.
But the original walkers are great, man.
Yeah. If your budget doesn't allow you to buy a $200 headset.
Dude, they're great for just range days.
Absolutely.
We wear them at range when we do church here.
Yep.
Because y'all can talk and hear each other fine without even using the mics.
Yeah.
And you have hearing protection.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're the digital, so you just crank it up and everyone's talking, and when someone's shooting, because we usually shoot only one person at a time.
Yeah.
And the rest of us are standing around behind BSing or whatever. We can hear each other talk.
Right.
But
They're super handy to have.
absolutely.
And I never really wore ear protection when I shot when I was younger.
Yeah,
and
neither
I'm
did
paying
I.
For it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So wear your ear protection.
Mm-hmm.
The safety glasses and stuff are hard to shoot them scopes with.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever used safety glasses. I probably should.
Yeah.
I've had an eye injury before.
Oh yeah, there's a gear thing too. Yeah.
It's not. Eye injuries are no fun.
No. The real windy nights.
I don't know if they would do anything.
No, but remember how we used to, on the real windy nights, we would bring a pair of safety glasses with us?
Did we?
To keep the wind out of our eyes would tear
Oh, yeah.
and freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that works great.
Yeah.
Like we didn't carry any this year, but we should get a couple pairs for next year.
Yeah. I think I have a pair that has like foam around the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it like seals your eye off.
Yeah, because in windy nights, you're focusing on your scope. You're
Yeah.
looking through your scanner. You're focusing on your scope. It's like you forget to blink.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh,
weird.
100%.
And I just put I think I did yellow once. The yellow ones even because
Yeah.
it makes it easier to see at night when it brightens everything up. That wind out of your eyes, man. So if you're one of them guys that gets a lot of tearing like we do when it's windy, bring a cheap pair of safety glasses with you and pop them on there.
Yeah.
So that's another useful thing. But we carry a bunch of stuff. We should definitely weigh it one time. See what it's like.
Yeah. See how
How
much
much.
how much we're carrying in with us.
Right. And I think Roy needs a strap.
Yeah.
I think we gotta come up with an old bag, like an old duffel bag strap.
Oh.
And we just
Actually, if we like made
eye loops in them.
Well, yeah, put just like get some 550 cord.
Yeah.
Like, put like a braid in it so it's not just
Right.
a thin rope, and put it on his feet. Carry him upside down. That way, when you prop him up in the field, that rope is just on the ground.
Right.
It's not dangling off his back
That's
or
actually
anything.
great. And his tail, because we always tuck his tail up inside him.
Yep, and then that way the tail.
Roy's going to get a makeover.
Yeah. Are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Are you?
Roy's, our fur girl's going to help us out with that.
That yes.
We're going to make a coat for Roy. Roy's going to have real fur on him.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it. Me and her did. I don't know. I want to get him. I got to get him over there. She was all for it. She was like, "That's a great idea."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, just throw a mangy one on." I mean, it doesn't make any bit of difference.
No. Just that little bit extra bit of realism.
Right. It's more for me. Because, I run around, during season, Roy will be standing in the back of the truck in the cab.
Yeah.
So, I'll go to Lowe's and...
that'd be hilarious.
The windows are tinted, right? And the cap. But you look in there and it looks like there's a dog standing in the cap. I've had people, I'm coming out of Lowe's and I look and they're looking in my truck. Is that guy in the middle of winter just leave a dog in the back of his truck? And then there's dead ones in there sometimes.
Yeah.
And, I went to look at a job one day, did a tree job, or to do a tree job, and I had the blood drip out of the back of my truck in this guy's driveway. Oh my God, I felt like an ass. I totally forgot that I had shot a dog
The night before.
and left it in there, and it got warm that day. So I
Oh,
pulled in
yeah.
this guy's driveway, and a little bit of an incline, perfect, and
Just enough to drain.
right, right. So then we were walking around. I looked at his yard about doing some tree work, and I come back and he goes, "Oh, is your truck leaking something?" And I'm like, "Oh, shit." And I'm like, "Nah, it's fine. Just stuff that spilled in the bed. No big deal." And it was the reddest blood you've ever seen.
Oh, really?
It was like red.
Yeah, almost glowing.
Yeah. And I was like, and my father's like, what is it? I'm like, just get in the truck. Let's go. So we get in the truck and back out of his driveway. He goes, what is it? And I'm like, there's a dead coyote in the back of my truck. And I forgot. I was supposed to drop it off.
Yo.
And, well, he leaked. It got warm that day. And he leaked out. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to get out of there. I felt so awkward. I got to stop taking the hunting truck to look at jobs.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, anything else?
No, I think that's it, guys. I think we're just kind of slow right now.
Yeah. Trying to get...
If anybody's got... Nobody's reached out, right, on any platforms?
Not that I've seen.
If you guys got questions or anything,
Yeah, questions, hit us up.
We got a couple guests we could get in here. Some... I got to work on getting them down here, though.
Mm-hmm.
But,
it's just... we record later in the evening, so it might be
it's
tougher for people to join us.
We might have to do one during the day with these two guests in particular.
Yeah, that's fine.
Figure something. Like, I'll, give my kids some money and tell them to go take their mother somewhere and buy them some lunch or something.
Yeah.
Get them out of here.
Yep.
I can't imagine trying to do this with the kids here.
Oh, yeah, they get a little chaotic.
Well, they're little. They're
Yeah.
just little,
Yep.
But anyway, we're on all the platforms.
We're everywhere.
Facebook, One Predator, Instagram and TikTok, One Predator Hunts.
Yep. Podcast is Amazon, Apple, Spotify, YouTube.
There's obviously no, because you're listening to them.
Yes.
But if anybody has any...
share
Right.
Share it with your buddies that hunt. And
get
if
us
they
out
listen
there.
to podcasts, I feel like we're doing pretty well.
We're doing very
as far
well.
as downloads, we're over 370 now.
Right. We appreciate all of you.
Yeah.
We really do.
I never thought that anyone would listen to us ramble on about this stuff.
Well, doing this every night, because this is Thursday and Friday is our nights together, and it helps.
Yeah.
I don't know why this year. We just talked about this the other day. I don't know why this year it's so hard for us, but I'm having withdrawal issues.
Yeah. We had, we've said before, it felt like a long season.
Yeah, super long. I don't know why.
Yeah. It was we had a lot of fun. A little bit of heartbreak.
Yeah.
Missed a few.
We'll get better.
Yep.
But we appreciate everybody listening. And if anybody's got any questions, reach out. Shoot us a message.
Yeah. We do have an email.
We do?
Yes. Just give me 1 second.
I'm learning this.
I told you.
You did?
Yeah.
I just forgot.
The email is onepredatorhunts@gmail.com.
Oh, all right. So email us,
Yep.
And if you got coyotes and want us to shoot them.
Yeah. If you know us, you know our area,
right.
You're around, you got some issues with some coyotes, let us know. We'll come take care of business.
And, I try to, all the new people, people get kind of nervous letting people on their land at night, especially with rifles.
Yep.
I can assure you that we're 100% safe.
And we do the best we can to
Right.
be absolutely safe.
And we got references. Like, I could throw landowners out there without a problem.
Yeah.
And they would not have a problem telling you how respectful and everything. There's just a lot of people out there that just go around shooting things at night like a bunch of cowboys. That is not us.
No, not at all.
So, but if you got land to hunt, we're looking for spots.
Always looking for more.
Yeah, more. Thanks for listening to the One Predator podcast, and we'll catch you on the next one.